Get ready with me to go and heal my inner child. So before you start talking your shit, inner child, there's no such destination. No shit, Nancy. The ritual of getting myself ready, it makes me feel like I'm intentional about what I'm going to do today. This conversation with myself, it's been a long time coming, trust me. Just let me cook. I am in my mid-20s. And I thought I was done with this stage of life, where I hit that breaking point and I think to myself, what am I even doing with myself? Why do I keep making the same fucking mistakes again and again? A few months ago, I was good. I was so up. I had all my ducks in a row. My skin was glowing. I was eating right. I was gaining weight. Job was, yeah, it was good. I was tolerating it, getting promoted and shit. My relationship, it was all in order. Everything tick, 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 tick. And then this invisible man in the sky one day decided, nah, this isn't for her. Let me take that shit away. So I cried about it for a few weeks. And then I had to snap myself out of it because I had to remind myself that I am not a victim. I am not a fucking victim. Old me would have just curled up into a little ball, close myself up and go back to square one basically, of not opening myself up to the blessings that the universe wants to give me. I started looking at things a little bit differently. And I started to say to myself that, hang on, you've reached this point in life before where you've had to redirect yourself, reevaluate, rethink things and reflect, right? What is it about this situation that just makes me feel like I have to change? Am I growing? Is this another period of growth? See, my theory is that life will keep throwing the same lessons at you over and over again until a bitch learns. So I must not have learned. Now the question is trying to figure out what it is that it's trying to teach me. Why do I keep fucking shit up for myself? Because at the end of the day, no one else is responsible for my life. I only have myself to blame for this. And if I sound aggressive, I'm fucking angry at myself. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I keep falling into this cycle of self-sabotage. I fuck it up for myself because probably deep down inside, I still believe that I am not worthy of having good things. Something good comes into my life. It's too good to be true. I have to test it. I have to push all the buttons just to make sure that this thing is really down for me. And because I'm extra, I take it so overboard that I end up just pushing away all my blessings, causing drama. I am the person who is causing drama in my life. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, again with the drama. When will it ever stop? Oh my God, that could never be me. Don't get me involved. I am stirring the plot in my own reality, in my own life. Self-sabotage. This is the cycle that I need to break. I need to stop fucking shit up for myself. Make better decisions. In 3 years' time, I do not want to be sitting here again saying, why me? So, inner child, where are you at now? Do you feel like you fully accepted the things that have happened to you in the past? All the trauma, all the disrespect, all the abuse? Or are you still holding on to shit? Because if you're still holding on to shit, just fucking let it go already so that I can move forward and move on with my life. Let's talk about it, inner child. Because I came from such an unstable upbringing, I am just used to the chaos. To the point where it's so toxic that when shit in my life becomes peaceful, I start looking for shit to get mad about. I start fights. And this is why I can never knock my ex, because he's the healthiest person that I have ever witnessed to exist. And it's not because he's never been through traumatic shit in his life. It's because he sees the trauma as lessons. People say the hardest relationship you can be in is a toxic one. But that's not the truth. The hardest relationship that you will ever be in is the healthy relationship after a toxic one. I kid you not, for the first year and a half of us being together, I was trying to start fights and he was not giving that to me. He was telling me, look, I know you come from a background where you're used to the chaos, but you are making something out of nothing. There is nothing wrong and you are trying to cause a problem. And I would get big mad at that and get even more mad and start and cause another argument about this. That's how ugly I was on the inside. I just wanted the drama. I wanted the chaos. I didn't want peace. I thought peace was boring. And now, look at me, all alone, without a partner, thinking, wow, I took that shit for fucking granted. But it just goes to show that this way of thinking is not normal. This game that I keep trying to play with myself, it's not fucking fun anymore. I need to fucking grow up and just realize that good things come into my life when I'm ready to receive them. Good things come into my life because I deserve it. If I decide to fuck that up later on because I'm self-sabotaging, then that's on me and I have nobody else to blame but myself. When are you going to wake up and realize that nobody is coming to save you? You are your own best friend. You are your own referee of your life. So if you catch yourself trying to do the most for no good reason, you better stop yourself and hold yourself accountable. The world really does not owe you anything, and the sooner you realize that, the better your life will become. If God decides to take someone away from your life, and now you feel like you have trust issues, that you can't trust anybody, then maybe start trusting yourself. Start putting trust in yourself so that you trust yourself enough to know that no matter what life throws at you, you will get through it regardless. Stop putting your trust into other people and start putting your trust into yourself. Everything always comes straight back to you. You want to find a nice partner. Be your own partner. Be the person that you would want to be with, because the minute you start to change yourself in your mindset to be the person that you want to attract, those things will start coming to you naturally. You don't have to force shit. You should stop trying to force things in your favor, because guess what? They won't work out for you, because that shit is built on an illusion. You forced it to happen. So how could you think, the audacity of yourself, how could you think that that was meant to be for you? You literally forced it. You manipulated the situation and you made it so that you would have that, but it wasn't meant for you. And now you're crying about it because it was taken away from you, but it was never meant to be for you anyway. It's not for you. Just let it go. Let people go. So the next time you catch yourself about to slip back into old habits, trying to attract toxicity and negativity yet again into a peaceful situation. Just stop yourself. Remove yourself from that triggering situation. Just remove yourself completely. And then tell yourself to get a grip. Get a grip. Do things differently this time. Don't keep making the same decisions and expecting different results. Like, are you fucking dumb? You have full control over yourself and your life. The moment you realize that your life is not set, you can actually make decisions that change the path of your life. You have unlocked the code, so get tapped in. Hold yourself accountable and just remember how shitty you felt in this position and remind yourself you never want to be in that position again.